Is your educational foundation, Utopia, doing anything about digital divide, especially in terms of access to interactive entertainment?
Well, what my foundation does is to help facilitate the use of high technology in schools. It doesn't really deal with the digital divide. The idea is that if a school gets computers, the most important thing is to know what to do with them. Because a lot of schools want computers, but then they get them and they don't know what to do, how to use them. So what my foundation does is show them the best practices of the way schools are using their computers to enhance the learning process.
Right. One of the themes in all your movies is human relationship to machines and technology, either controlling them or being controlled by them. Is that true?
Yeah, but I have a very neutral stance on it. You know, it's I'm not pro machines or against machines. I'm supposed to say that machines are a fact of life, and I'm interested in the interaction between humans and machines.
What do you think about the future of entertainment technology?
I think it will continue and become more facile, and you'll be able to take your movies with you on your phone, take them wherever you want, transfer them to your home view screens, have them really wherever you want, and have them when you want them. You know, it'll be much very, whatever you want to watch, you can watch it right now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to miss it. You don't have to do anything. I learned everything I know about movies here, and I have a very, very strong feeling about education in general, and a very specific passion about the value of the cinematic arts, which is really the art of the moving image and how you communicate with it, the grammar of the rules, and the art of telling stories using this medium. When I came here, it was a rather insignificant department in the School of Performing Arts. And over the years, it's moved up to being its own school, and now by changing the name slightly, we're able to be all inclusive of all the cinematic arts, which includes interactive, television, film, and anything where you have moving images, which is obviously the way of the 21st century. It's an unusual situation, which is in a lot of industries, the people in the industry give a great deal of money to the schools, which produce the people who are their employees. You know, in the automobile industry, the design industry, I know a lot of industries that, you know, contribute a lot to their particular schools that they hire people from. The film industry doesn't seem to be too enthusiastic about that idea. For years, we've been struggling. I would love to see the industry do more. You know, I mean, CalArts gets a little bit of money, SC gets a little bit of money, but the other school like UCLA or the American Film Institute, you know, they have to scrounge too, and it would, you know, I think, again, it's in self-interest. It's good to have the best trained people working for you, and the best trained people come out of a film school, because they say the difference between a director who just, you know, is a writer who becomes a director is he doesn't have the skill set of knowing what a cameraman does, knowing what an editor does, knowing you know, what all the various people do on a film and how you put it together, and what the production department does. Somebody comes out of a film school has a very clear, very well-rounded idea of what goes into making a movie or a television show or interactive entertainment or whatever you're working on. So I think, and that saves them ultimately a lot of money. I mean, personally, I think my ability to make films much less than most people make film, I mean, for less cost, is because I have a very clear understanding about the whole process, and I know how it works. And so I know how to cut corners, I know what makes a difference, and even working with other directors, I'm able to have intelligent discussions with them and sort of show them you know, why, if they did it this way instead of that way, on the screen it won't make any difference, but it'll cost half as much to do. But you can only do that if you really know, you can really talk to a cameraman on his own level and say, wait, you know, we don't need to do it this way. We don't need this many lights. We can get the same effect by doing this. And that's what a well-rounded film student gives you. He gives you you know, he may not be the best cameraman in the world, he may not be the best editor in the world, or he may not be the best writer in the world, or in the case of some of the writers, you know, the best director in the world. But he knows how it works. He knows what it is that makes it happen.